Yo, what's up, guys? Lorenzo here. Um, I'm just gonna do a quick vlog for today, all right? Because I'm kind of beat. Okay, let's see. Oh, I just want to share with you, in terms of acting, all right? I just want to share with you a little bit about acting, since I'm not just a director, or I don't just focus on directing, but I also focus on actors because I should be. Because as a director, you should be fascinated by actors and acting, because those are the guys, those are the dudes, and the people that make or break your film. So you don't really rely 100% in the directing. You have to also rely on your actors, because those guys can either bring your film to life or bring it to the dumpster, and it will just be forgotten just like that, or it can be remembered. So let's talk about acting. All right, so I'm going to suggest to you, film guys, cinephiles, film buffs, films for me that I watched, researched, and read, and of course observed. This is a particular director, and probably you've heard of him before, as I've mentioned before. He's a director that allows his actors to explore the acting. I think this guy believes in the Stanislavski acting method, all right, which I think is kind of like, acting is reacting. All right, acting is reacting to whatever situation that is in front of you. So it's mostly improvising, depending on what is in front of you. In terms of, if you're an actor, if you're playing a character, and given your surroundings, you react the way how things are and how your co-star is interacting with you. And that's interesting, right? It doesn't look like it's scripted, or it doesn't look choreographed. It looks real, raw, and you're just documenting it on camera. But the emotions are real, the actions are real, the interaction is real. Everything is real. So this is a director that does it real. His name is Sidney Lumet. All right, if you've heard of him, you know who I'm talking about. And for those who do not, all right, the guy, his name is Sidney Lumet. He's an American film director, but his films rose from the 70s and the 80s to the late 90s. But mostly his highlights are in the 70s and 80s. So if you want to see good acting, check out his films, Sidney Lumet movies. And I'm going to name a few that I consider favorites that you should also check out, because if you want good acting, true good acting, besides Coppola's Godfather and Apocalypse Now and John Boorman's and Don Siegel's, you got to check out Sidney Lumet, because for me, he's the king of allowing his actors to fully perform, bringing out the best in them. In short, bringing out the beast inside them. All their flaws, all their hang-ups. He brings it out, he spills it, and he makes them do it. And one of his favorite actors is Al Pacino, because he brought out the best in Al Pacino in films like Dog Day Afternoon, yeah, and Serpico. Those two films, it brought out the best acting performances of Pacino. And I love Al. He's one of the greatest, second to De Niro. But Al is the dude. If you've seen Serpico and Dog Day Afternoon, Those are great acting. And I think aspiring actors, as well as directors, you should check out Dog Day Afternoon and Serpico, because those films teach you how to act naturally, how to react to the situation, and that you shouldn't rely on the script. All right, the script is there as a guide. It's like a manual, but the rest you have to make it up on your own to make it real. And audiences want to see real. They don't want to see acting, choreographed acting, fake acting. Everybody wants real. Even people, we despise fake people pretending and stuff. We want real and raw and true emotions, truth. As the Bible says, truth should lead the way. It should be truth. So Sidney Lumet, his films feature that. So Dog Day Afternoon, Serpico, what else? Network. I forgot the actor's name, but you should see Network. It's a great film that explores one man's... he's just sick and tired of life, and he just wants to kill himself, and it's kind of a stoic character. And it's a good film. And it's a must-watch. If you haven't seen Network, it's a 70s film. You should see it. It's the power of the acting, And just to watch the guy on screen, I'm as mad as hell and I can't take this anymore. He says that. And you cinephiles, you know who I'm talking about. It's one of the best acting that I've ever seen also. Putting aside Al Pacino, amazing. So Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, Network, amazing films by Sidney Lumet. And also there's this film I recommend, Sean Connery, The Hill. All right, if you haven't heard about it, it's a Sidney Lumet film too. I think it was made in the, I'm not sure, late 50s to early 60s. And it's about this guy in this prison, but wow, it's very character driven. And the acting is amazing. You gotta see it. The Hill, Sean Connery, amazing. And so yeah, that's it. I don't want to prolong your day. So the point is, if you want to see good acting in films, if you want to see a great example, you gotta watch Sidney Lumet movies. You gotta see them. He's the best. And if you watch all these Hollywood directors get interviewed, they will always mention Lumet as their source of guidance in acting, because you got to see it. Yeah, that's it. So regards to acting, if you haven't seen Hamnet, it's great acting by Jesse Buckley, and Mescal was all right, but Buckley was really a powerhouse. So you get to see their true emotions and the facial expressions, and that's true acting. So anyways, that's it. Cut. It's a bit long. So Sidney Lumet, go watch his films. If you want to learn acting, raw acting, real, gritty, and solid, and just plain truth, flat out truth, there you have it. So that's it, guys. Sidney Lumet, watch his films, and that's it. Hope you guys have a good day. Eat well, exercise, and pray to the Almighty. And that's it. Stay cool, guys. Ciao.